Shout out to everybody here. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on into the live. So much. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I bring these updates every Saturday and Sunday morning so you can get a feel what it would be like if you were in the Discord. You get updates like this all the time. Updates like this every single day. So let's break it down. Last night, if you were in my trading group, I found this falling wedge likely to break to the upside, 68% chance. And there was low stochastics on the 1 hour time frame. We were getting a bit of a move. MACD was suggesting a bit of a turn as well. So what happened? Where do we stand? Well, we were unable to get above the support and resistance. Look right here. This is clear resistance at 19,180, 19,200. Couldn't get above. This is previous resistance acting as resistance. We can't get above it. Also, we have a point of control here at 19,100. That's been a battle to stay above, and we fell below it. We got back above it. What is going on? Let's take a look at the 7-minute time frame coming on back down, but still going sideways here for a little bit. This is a rising wedge. All right, if you had to place it in some type of pattern, this is a rising wedge. Rising wedges do break down 68% of the time. I would expect this to at least double bottom here on the 7-minute time frame. So we're looking for a move to the bottom of this channel, and a possible double bottom here is what we could see. So something on the radar right now. I just want to put that on your radar. A possible double bottom rejection from the 19,200 point of control. All right. So right now, Bitcoin's struggling. Can't get above the previous highs, right? So that's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Let's take a look at the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour is attempting to round out and flip here. So it's saying, hey, maybe I could bounce to the top of the channel. Now, pattern trading is bottom of the pattern, top of the pattern, bottom of the pattern, top of the pattern, bottom of the pattern. It would suggest that we would make it back to the top of this pattern. We are getting tight. In my humble opinion, if we keep getting tighter in the zone, a huge move is coming for Bitcoin. We're going to get to that in a second too as well. We're going to show you the bigger time frames. But right now, I just want to show you the nitty-gritty, the local support and resistance, what we have to battle to get through the rest of the day, where we're going for Saturday and the probability into Saturday night. No, I do a live stream every single Saturday night at 8 p.m. and Sunday at 8 p.m. So tonight, I will be live. So you can cross-reference this TA with what happens tonight, and people really love that. It's kind of like a, hide and find type of thing, right? You can see what happened. We can go back into the future tonight and see what happened in the past and cross-reference those two things. So I'm excited to go back to the future tonight. No. Anyway, so let's take a look here. The 1 hour time frame is overbought. Same thing, and can't get above the zone. Both. This could be considered a bit of an M pattern beginning to form. See, M patterns will break to the downside to the lower liquidity zone. That is the measured move of the M further down. So, what's the idea here? Well, the 1 hour time frame will reset. Do we lose the support? So we come back down here. We cannot lose the zone. We're looking for a hold for the bulls. Can the bulls hold 19,050, 19,100? That old point of control right here that we've been struggling with for such a long time. It's highly likely we don't based on the probability, but anything is possible. We did go last night. We could have went lower, and somehow we got saved by the bulls again. So we will see. We will watch what goes on. I want to zoom out and show you a nice, clean, easy chart, but that's what we're looking at here on the nitty-gritty. Bitcoin must close a candle on the 4 hour time frame above 19,200 to remain bullish. If it doesn't, you have to short the market. There's no other way. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. But you short resistance, you long support. When you cannot break above previous resistance over and over again, and you're sitting at resistance, it's a perfect place to short the market. Are we going to get a short squeeze is the question. Is something irregular coming? That's what we have Bookmap for. Bookmap in the description below. You can get access to this. You won't get a better discount than anywhere else in the entire market, so you might as well use my link to get to Bookmap. Bookmap is showing me where all the big whales and people are storing their Bitcoin orders. For instance, this guy wants to buy 1,123 Bitcoins at 19,200. Bit of a sell order, so to speak, right? And so you want to see how much we can get pulled into, how much we want to get rejected by. We have a 19,100 buy order, huge buy order at that point of control, suggesting that we could get a bounce from that area. Huge sell order at 19,002. So they got us stuck. Again, it's one of those days, low liquidity. It's a weekend, and you can see just sideways behavior. I wouldn't be surprised if we come to the live stream tonight and Bitcoin's at 19,185, 19,085, just has sat within about $60 to $80 of this range. So we're not getting anything crazy on the Bookmap right now, showing signs of life. And the VRVP is showing the same old point of controls here that we have to deal with. So at the end of the day, this is an M pattern to me that is likely to break to the downside. 1 hour about to roll over on you to the downside. Let's take a look at our 15. Our trusty 50-minute is also about to roll over. So you're looking for a possible double bottom here at 19,060, 19,100 area. If you can't hold that, we would suggest more downside. The first place we would go would be that lower low that we created just this week, somewhere right into this pocket here at 18,600, and then all the way down to 18,129. Just going to show you one other, bigger pattern here. I like to delete everything and make a quick chart in front of you just so we can see what's happening together. And you can kind of get a sense. So right here, here's your big basis of resistance. Here's your big basis of support. These are your ranges, all right? Your range right here, your top resistance is 22,008. Your bottom support is 17,900 area, right? You can see clearly we have this diagonal resistance that we are unable to get above, all right? Sorry about that. Don't need that. And then we have this diagonal resistance, which we're holding. This is a falling wedge. Falling wedges do break up 68% of the time. Another thing, if you're new to my channel and you haven't been watching me, I've been watching the weekly chart, and I've been showing you this is bullish divergence, swing down to swing down. But if we go to the RSI here, we have swing up to swing up. That is weekly bullish divergence, very strong signal. We go to the daily as well, and if you can see me, if you can check me here, this is a swing to a swing. That's also a swing down. This is also a swing up. That is also bullish divergence right there, establishing a bottom. Likely that is going to be our bottom. There's a reason why I am long Bitcoin and why I bought a whole Bitcoin at about this exact price, 19,260 area, okay? Again, I could be 100% wrong, and anything is possible. I'm going to take it one day at a time. The daily time frame is kind of making this curve, but it's about to double bottom or try to make a move here. If it can hold these levels, in my humble opinion, we can double bottom here. If we don't go lower than 17,008, 18,000, I would expect a big move out of this falling wedge to the upside. I'd also kind of already tested the lower version of the wedge and broke out a little bit. I can actually change this a little bit and move this. I mean, it got very close to the bottom of the wedge to the upside. It's holding above the POC right now at 19,180, the bigger one on the daily time frame. So this is just something that we're looking at. This is a wedge. We do have bullish divergence. The daily does want to make a move. The 22-hour, however, is making this like bearish cross here, which is not a good sign. When we take a look at it here, you could say, well, this was the rising wedge. The rising wedge wants to break down. So again, it's all about this area. You can see we're battling. Do the bears have enough pressure and volume to get us to these lower areas? They've been trying, and they've been unable to do it. So it's been interesting to me. So back to that local time frame, which is Bitcoin on Binance US on the 1 hour time frame. And again, it's all about breaking back above 19,200 area and holding the POC at 19,100. They have us pretty pinned, if you ask me, in this section. You really need to go to a smaller time frame like the 15-minute to get the details. So we're watching this rising wedge in the 15-minute. We want to see when the carnage comes, how bad it is. Can we hold the zone is the question. If we do not, look for a bearish retest on the 5-minute or the 7-minute chart. A bearish retest is when you fall down, try to get back inside the pattern, and then get rejected to the downside. So you're going to be looking for these bearish retests, all right? They're really the key to the trade. So remember that. And that's really what you want to watch. The 15-minute is going to kind of lead whether you break this zone, bearish retest and dump, or whether you hold this zone for a double bottom. So I would be watching the 15-minute keenly and closely for my levels of support and resistance that hold or break, and that'll key us into the movement for the rest of the day. This is an M. We are unable to get, at the end of the day, the probability is bearish because you're unable to get above previous resistance, right? You're just, if you can't break through previous resistance, then you must assume you are bearish. One idea that is brewing, which I'll be open-minded to, is this a shoulder? Is this a bit of a head? Could this be a right shoulder, an inverted head and shoulder of some types forming? Quant, we talked about Quant. If you're in my trading group, right there, I made this falling, broadening wedge right here. And I suggested that this would be the entry for Quant, and we nailed the exact entry for the move to the upside. Quant would bang 14% gains and more. Quant has been the play of the month, really. We've been in Quant since 87. It's now at 183. Quant is up more than 100% gains in the last month. So that's how you double up in a month. And what's quote-unquote called a bear market, I don't know. It looks like we have a bull market for the ISO 222 coins. They are ripping. That would be Algo. That would be XRP. That would be Quant. That would be XDC, HBAR, IOTA, and the whole slew of the ISO 222 coins. So just wanted to show you would have been banging on them to the upside. Also, I gave you MNW, Morpheus Labs. It is still up, making a flag right now. This could continue to the upside. If you like setups like this, if you like posts like this, know that I go live every single day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. If you're in my Discord for $3 a day, you get updates like this constantly. Me, my team, and a whole group of people, 800 people scanning the markets, me and my elites, places to post your charts, and more. I also, on top of all that, if that's not enough, I also teach class every Tuesday from 3 to 5 Eastern Standard Time, the least expensive you can ever get your introduction to technical analysis anywhere in the world, I really humbly believe. Jump on in today to Lifer Vision Trading, and you will have a blast. I'm telling you right now, 2 hours that will blow your mind. So, everybody, I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. I can't wait to share more information with you. I love cryptocurrency. I'm passionate about teaching. Every moment I get a chance to teach is a blessing. Come with me and let me give you more blessings. Let me teach tonight at 8 p.m. I can't wait to see you there. I'm the Cryptolifer. You are now probably a lifer, and I can't wait to see you again at another live stream. Everyone, thank you so much for this update. Thank you for kicking it with me, and I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Crypto is life, baby. Peace. I love you. And yeah, remember, live in love. Love is the strongest frequency in the game.